بسم الله نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم. Inshallah, we'll continue talking about the 10 Sahaba who Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam announced that they will enter paradise. We have finished yesterday very briefly to talk about Abubakar being the greatest and the most pious and the one who was more righteous than anybody else after the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today we will talk about the second individual who was the second greatest Swahaba, and that is Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. We will try briefly to explain how Umar ibn Khattab was chosen and then touch on how he accepted Islam. Abubakar radiallahu anhu, when he became sick at a certain time, he realized that this sickness will actually make him actually die, that he will not survive. Just like Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who when he was sick for 2 weeks, he himself realized that he will not survive. And the indication of that is the hadith which has been reported about Fatima bint Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam by Aisha. This hadith, Aisha said that when the Prophet was sick, one time Fatima came and visited the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet told her a secret, something Aisha could not hear, and Fatima started actually crying, all the tears were coming out. Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told her again another secret, so to say, and Fatima smiled. And when Aisha tried to ask about that, Fatima said, I couldn't be the one who is going to reveal the secret of Rasulullah. Then one day, after some time, Aisha asked her about the same thing, and she said, I can tell you now. When my father, the Prophet, talked to me first, and actually I cried, he told me that I don't see I'm going to survive this sickness. And he said to her daughter, or to his daughter, that I see my ajal, my destiny and my lifespan is over. Jibreel every time in Ramadan comes every day and listens to me, the recitation of the Qur'an until I complete. But this time he came and we made a completion of khidmah 2 times. I'm just seeing that I will die. So naturally Fatima started crying. But the interesting thing is what made her smile. After a short while the Prophet told her something, and that was, but don't worry, among my relatives you will be the first one to follow me. And Fatima died 6 months after that. And Fatima smiled. Let's ponder on that. Here is father and old father, which is about 63 years. The daughter is asking something, and this daughter is being told that the father will die naturally, she will cry. But to smile because you are being told that you are the next one to follow me, it just so shows what caliber of people this were. If it was one of us, and one of our daughters, and we has the right to do so, she will cry much more, because you and all the person who are dying, yet she is dying and she is very young, so it will not be any element of happiness. But these people were thinking of the Akhirah as the real destiny. They were not bothered about going to Akhirah. They prepared themselves and they are so eager. And they have that confidence that I'm going to meet my father, I'm going to meet my mother Khadija, I'm going to meet all my sisters. Zainab has already died, Ruqayya has already died, Kulthum has already died, Abdullah and Ibrahim have already died, the brothers. So this is the difference between us and the Sahaba. I keep on emphasizing, we shouldn't take them for granted. They are human beings, yes, like us, they are not Ma'sumin, yes, it's only the Prophet, but they are different. Coming back to Abubakar, who was sick and felt that he would not survive that sickness, he called the Sahaba, as I remember I mentioned that once here, and he said, you had given me bay'ah, you gave me this, great burden on my shoulder. Now I remove it back to you. I'm sick, as you can see. He said, إِنَّهُ قَدْ نَزَلَ بِيَ مَا قَدْ تَرَوْنَ وَلَا أَظُنُّنِي إِلَّا مَيِّتٌ. The sickness has befallen me, you can see it. And I'm not believing except that I'm just dead. So I'm returning this responsibility back to you. Go and consult and try to choose the person whom you want to take over as Khalifa. In other words, I have taken that responsibility myself. I don't take the responsibility of choosing another person. And Abubakar knew that responsibility is not his entirely, that he can make that decision. So the Swahaba went back, the important ones who are called, started consulting. Each one of them was equally pushing the Khilafah to somebody else. Each one is running away from it. And then they came back to Abubakar and told him, we have accepted whatever you decide. Ra'ayna ya Khalifat Rasulullah ra'ayuk. Our decision is your decision. Make the decision the way you want. And then he answered very well, said, Ambiluni hatta amura lillahi wa lidinihi wa li'ibadihi. Give me time, it's a serious issue, so that I look about this issue, lillahi, how Allah wants it to be done, lidin, how this religion will survive, or the type of person I'm going to choose, wa li'ibadihi, and for the people I'm going to choose that leader. Then Abubakar, of course, he had something in mind. But as usual, we shouldn't be overconfident whatever we think. وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورًا, and we have been told in the Qur'an that the way we should deal with any important things is consultation. If the Prophet ﷺ was told him, وَشَاوِرْهُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ, and consult them when he gets revelation and everything, then for Abubakar he has to do that. So Abubakar started asking people. The first person he asked was Abdurrahman bin Auf. And we know who's Abdurrahman bin Auf. Abdurrahman bin Auf is one of the العشرة المبشرون بالجنة, one of the people, inshallah, if we live long, we will talk about him next year. He is one of the people actually who was told that he will enter paradise. And he asked him, he said, فدعا أبو بكر عبد الرحمن بن عوف فقال له أخبرني عن عمر بن الخطاب. Tell me about عمر بن الخطاب. فقال له ما تسألني عن أمر إلا وأنت أعلم به مني. Sometimes I like the expression of how the Sahaba used to redefine one another, how to respect one another. Abdurrahman bin Auf is so close and very close also to the time of Abubakar when he was doing everything, and very close to the Prophet ﷺ, to the extent that the Prophet died, the person who was taking care of the wife of the Prophet, Abdurrahman bin Auf. He told Abu Bakr, you cannot ask me on anything except you know better than me. In other words, you ask me about Umar, but you know him better than me. But he put it character that anything you know better than me. Then Abu Bakr said, well, even though, but I want to hear. فقال عبد الرحمن هو والله أفضل من رأيك فيه. Wallahi, he is better than whatever you think of him. If you think he is good, then he is better than the way you think. What a quality something is. He is better than the way you evaluate him. However you evaluate him, he comes out greater than what you think. And that was enough for Abu Bakr. Then Abu Bakr دعا عثمان بن عفان. He called عثمان بن عفان. فقال أخبرني عن عمر بن الخطاب. Tell me about عمر بن الخطاب. فقال أنت أخبر به. You know him better than me. فقال على ذلك, as if it's not telling me. Is that so? I mean, that's all that you can tell me, so to say. Then he said, على ذلك يا أبا عبد الله. فقال عثمان اللهم علمني به أن سريرته خير من علانيته. Wallahi, the way I know him is that what he reveals, what he hides, what is in him, is better than what he reveals. The way you see him, inside him, is better than what you see. What he portrays is less than the reality of him, which for us it is always the opposite. What we are doing like that. We try to show to the people that we're so great, but once you look at us really critically, we are worse than the way we portray ourselves to others. Then he said, وَأَنَّهُ لَيْسَ فِينَا مِثْلُ. Among us, there is nobody like him. This is Uthman ibn Affan. So Abubakar was very happy. Alhamdulillah. And even if I leave you, I don't think you will feel bad. But if I don't choose you, then really you don't feel bad. Because you already said that he is the best and there is no one like him. Then he called Usayd ibn Hudayr. And who is Usayd? Usayd was the leader of Aus, among the very great leaders of Ansar. And he said the same. And when he insisted, he told him the following: Allahumma a'lamuhu makhiyaraka ba'dak. I know him that he is the best after you. يَرْبَى الرِّضَى وَيَسْقُطُ الصَّبْرَ. He likes what Allah likes and he hates all. He becomes happy if somebody does what somebody Allah likes, and he becomes annoyed if somebody does what Allah doesn't like. وَالَّذِي يُسِرُّ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الَّذِي يُعْلِنُ. And what he hides among good deeds he does is better than what he shows. وَلَنْ يَلِيَ هَذَا الْأَمْرُ أَحَدٌ أَقْوَى عَلَيْهِ. There is no one who can take over this position who is much stronger than Umar. Then he asked Sa'id ibn Zayd, who was one of the 10 Mubashirin bil-Janah, he said the same. And then he asked quite a number of Ansar and quite a number of other Muhajirin. وَكُلُّهُمْ. And all of them, they gave the same answer they received from the ones who were mentioned, except one individual. This individual was Talha ibn Ubaydillah. And who is Talha again? Talha is one of the people we talk about him, a very great Swahaba among the 10 people who were told he will enter paradise. When he asked him, he told him a different answer. فقال لأبوبكر: ما أنت قائل لربك إذا سألك عن استخلافك عمر علينا. What are you going to tell your Lord? If you are saying that you are going to make him our Khalifa, what will you tell your Lord? وَقَدْ تَرَى غِلْظَهُ. And you can see how tough he is. Now look at the reaction of Abu Bakr. He said, I did soon. He was not able to sit, he was just lying. Make me sit first. And then he told him, Abillahi tukhawwifuni. Are you trying to threaten me on what I'm going to tell my Lord? Subhanallah. He is an individual who knows his relation with his Lord, and who has been trying from the time he accepted Islam all the time to serve his Lord. So it's as if you're telling me, are you threatening with me by telling me that what am I going to tell my Lord? Subhanallah. خَابَ مَنْ تَسَوَّدَ مِنْ أَمْرِكُمْ بِظُلْمٍ. He will be lost, the person who gives were issued with them in an unjust manner. I will tell you, say, أقول اللهم استخلفت عليهم خير أهلك. I have left as my successor the best among your people. This was the answer. Then after that, cooling down, he told him, if you find that he is tough, it is because he knows I am soft. If the matter will be with him, he will be softer than the way he is. And this is, subhanAllah, the way things used to be. Rasul, of course, is the best in everything. And within him, of course, were people who were very soft-hearted, like Abubakar, and there were people who were really tough, like Umar and others. Abubakar, when he took over the first minister or the next individual to be consulted and with power was Umar, Abubakar was soft-hearted. Of course, we have seen how strong he is when things need very strong decision. But on the whole, he's a very soft person. Umar was there to neutralize, to bring a balance. When Umar was there, Uthman was the first person, the next most important person. Uthman is very mild, as we know, very soft. And Allah has ability to take that, to give that balance. Then Abu Bakr told Uthman to write something to say what he has decided. Then Abu Bakr also called the people and asked him will you accept what I have written? And they say yes. Then he told them that he has decided Umar to be their Khalifa. Then he told Uthman also, it will be better this issue of course decided when I'm still alive. And it was announced when he died to the people that Abubakar has decided or has chosen in the consultation that Umar becomes your Khalifa. You accept? And they accept. And the ulama explained, Abubakar knew that the decision of choosing a Khalifa doesn't depend upon one individual. So when he has consulted all the people, he first also wanted to tell them what he has come up with, are they acceptable? Are they agreeing to that? Then the issue is for the whole Ummah. The Ummah had to be consulted, and nobody opposed the Khilafah of Umar ibn Khattab. Then Abu Bakr after that, he called Umar. It is said that when he told Umar that you're going to be the Khalifa, initially he refused. But Abu Bakr became very tough until he had to accept. Then he started giving him various types of advice. And then he wrote this, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, هذا ما عهد أبو بكر بن أبي قحافة في آخر العهد. This is what Abu Bakr ibn Abi Quhafa has written in his last days in this dunya. خارجا منها living the dunya وعند أول عهده بالآخرة داخلا فيها. And the first ahad, the first period coming for him to go into the next world. حيث يؤمن الكافر, the place where a kafir will believe, because he will see everything whether he believes or not, you have to believe. ويؤمن الفاجر, and the person who is asking will be sure that things are there in the punishment and everything. ويصدق الكاذب, whoever was denying the day of judgment will see. إني لم أعد الله ورسوله ودين رسوله. I did not make a decision based on anything, neither did I choose the person who is my relative. But this is what I thought of Umar and I hope he will stick to it. And if he doesn't, he mentioned the verse that if he doesn't follow what is needed, then Allah will judge him accordingly. So this is how the Khilafah of Abu Bakr of Umar took place. I have mentioned earlier that it was through consultation, because some people think sometimes Abu Bakr just decided to choose Umar. This is not the way it was, and it would have been wrong. We have seen that even though Abu Bakr, people had already believed that he is the right Khalifa, but there were quite a number of consultation in the Saqifat al-Bani Sa'id, in the first election on the Monday, the same day when the Prophet died, then in the second day, in the Masjid of Rasulullah, and with Umar it went the same way. And we're going to see, inshallah, once we talk about Umar, during his last days, when he was already somebody killing him by using the knife, and he realized that he would no longer live, and he appointed 6 people. We're going to talk about that, inshallah, later. And all those 6 people are among the 6 people, among the 10 people who Allah had already, Rasul had already announced that they will enter paradise, and then they chose Uthman ibn Affan in consensus and in ijma'. Abu Bakr was chosen by ijma' al-Swahaba, Umar was chosen by ijma' al-Swahaba, all of them. Uthman was chosen by ijma' al-Swahaba.